Today I am going to tell you how you can able to deploy your Dynamics 365 financial operation extracted VM is. You should come to Oracle VM with a virtual manager. There you can find new. You just simply click on new, and then in which version you are going to deploy you can make it the name. Let us take, I am going to deploy Microsoft. I make it small, very I mean very little name, not going to know MS Dynamics 365 F&O with the application version is 10.0.46. After entering the name, you just simply click on next, and then based on your RAM and CPU availability you can select. So maximum I'm selecting in the green, how much it will be available. Based on that you can select. For me, I am allocating 23 GB RAM and I am allocating 13 core processor for this D365 with application version 10.0.46. After that, you just simply click on next, and then here virtual hard disk will ask you on here. So you should have to select. We already extracted, no need to create on here. So you just use existing virtual hard disk file. Okay, you just simply click on attachment and then go to where you are having. So we are having in my folder, one of the D folder. I can select D and then I can select on here. Once if I select it, you just simply click on choose. Once if you can choose, there you can find an option called next, and then system will show you a list of information, whatever it is. You just simply click on finish. Okay, so after finishing, whatever the name it has been provided, Microsoft Dynamics 365 F&O 10.0.46, and then you just simply click on start, or even you can double click on this one, or even you can click on start, so that that server will be started on here. So I'm going to simply click on start. So now you can see that the powering VM up. So it is going to start it if everything, all the setups and configuration is properly configured. If there is a setup and configuration issue, it won't be started. Again, you need to recheck all the configuration, primarily in terms of the RAM allocation as well as in terms of CPU core processor allocation. You should have to look into that. Once if you can run, then system will up and run. You can see that now it is running itself. Okay, just wait a moment so that you can able to log in. uh, just wait a moment. So first there will be four files. First file you should have to click on it and take the right click, run as administrator, so that it will start the widget. Then click on the next, and then it will ask you where you want to store that file, extracted file. So that file you must have to choose where you are having at least 250 GB free space. Okay, don't be, not required 500 doesn't dollar, minimum 250. If you are having free space, that will be enough, and you can select and then click on next, so that system will extract all that automatically. No need to do anything from your end. Okay, once that process is started to extraction, wait a moment. It will take, depending on your hardware configuration, that will be 2 to 5 minutes time. Within that it will be completed, and meantime you just go ahead and install uh, Oracle VM VirtualBox. Okay, after that, very important thing is that you should have to check whether your system virtualization is enabled or not. So for me, system that virtualization is already enabled, so I can able to use that one. If it is not enabled, so make sure it must be enable that one on here. You can see that. So what I have, configuration, especially in terms of RAM, caching, and proposing pool. There you can find the speed, that is slot used, okay, and factors and chip. And then when it comes to the CPU, here you can able to find virtualization. This virtualization you must have to make it enabled. If virtualization is not enabled, again this virtual machine, especially Oracle VM virtual machine, it won't work. Okay, because of we are using a 64-bit, you must have to enable this one. Okay, make sure. If you are not sure, you can Google it, or if you are not sure, you can check with who are having a knowledge how to enable virtualization, and then run. Even if you can add, it will be added. If virtualization not enabled, it will be very difficult to run and use this application. Because of this Dynamics 365, it is an 64-bit operating system. It must be enabled virtualization to run multiple OSs within your D365. So now you can see that. Now I am coming back to D365. Here there you can find an option called input. You just simply click on input, and then there you can find keyboard. You just simply click on Control plus Alt plus Delete. After that, there you can find PASS at the rate of WORD1. Okay, even if you want to see, I am showing that password as well. You can see that pass at the rate of word1, and then you just simply click on enter, or you can submit it, so that system it will be open automatically in here. After installation, it may not be the full screen because of this virtualization and graphic are not enabled. For that, when you want to enable it, you can come to here. There you can find specific virtualization specific. So that part I will cover later. First, this still opening of your windows, along with your specific to the network, it must be enabled and working. This is the graphic card, you just enable it from your end also by taking S, so that it will get enabled automatically on here. So I hope you people have been very clear, especially how to add. If it is not adding your virtual machine, you need to cross check that virtualization is enabled or not. If it is enabled and you can run, you can log in by selecting input, and then later you need to select that specific to password. Pass at word1, you need to enter it, so that you can see this virtualization box. From here I'm going to show you how we can able to run that specific process as well. I'm going to create one more, you can check that one. Thank you.